In the ancient city of Lijiang, Yunnan, I sit down with participants from the Global South Media and Think Tank Forum 2025 and a cultural inheritor to explore the gentle and lasting connections that unite the Global South.
I'm so amazed, with your greens, sharing our culture with the others.
Cooperation, it will make us to be much more stronger.
I would like to start with symbol from Lijiang. Here's a piece of Dongbao paper, and it's slightly different from the normal paper. Do you want to have a try?
Oh, okay. This is special for calligraphy.
Yes. And can you take a guess? What does it mean?
Welcome to Lijiang.
It looks more like a person to me.
这指的就是朋友。
So he said this means friends.
Okay.
Yeah, friends. Well, whether it's the texture of the Dongbao paper or the meaning of these characters, I think they all tell us one thing, which is good connections are rooted in culture and nature. And today we actually sit before a very famous snow-capped mountain in Lijiang, which is the Yulong Stone Mountain. And I understand there are some very famous mountains in your country, in Tanzania as well. For instance, the Mount Kilimanjaro, which is known as the root of Africa.
As you say that Kilimanjaro, that's one of the historical heritage of Tanzania. Tanzania has over 120 ethnic groups, but we have been joined with one language is Swahili. We preserve our culture, and the preservation of our culture basically is fundamental to Tanzania.
We do have Mount Kinabalu. I can say that I'm still amazed, by your snow mountain, where you have this blue lake valley. You also have these waterfalls, and thousands of Malaysians actually are visiting Yunnan because of these lovely places that you have in Yunnan, and especially in Lijiang.
So when most people talk about the Global South, they focus on economics and development. But from your perspective, how does soft cultural links, things like language, heritage, music, art, play a role in building stronger and lasting cooperation among our countries?
The soft cultural links play a vital role in fostering mutual understanding and trust among the countries in the Global South. The communication between them, and it also helps us, the people of the Global South, to share their heritage and traditions. Despite having these language barriers, we manage to understand each other. So it's from these small things that we try to understand and to respect each other's culture and heritage.
As we meet here, it's one of the way how we can network with one another from different countries. All of them, we were speaking the same thing: how we can preserve our culture, how we can preserve our heritage. Everyone, when going back home, we are going to implement and doing some other stuff that will make it possible. The technology, then we can even share the content.
Yes, like branches support each other. I think the soft cultural links unite Global South countries beyond trade. 杨老师，纳西族是怎么来保护我们的传统文化的？
就是我们是靠那个以前的老东巴的记载的方式而保留出来。另一个是政府一直在支持我们的这些文字的那个保留啊，就是文化的那个保护。
2022, a group of wild Asian elephants, they traveled from Xishuangbanna all the way north to Kunming, and they traveled more than 1,300 kilometers. And with the help of, the local people and the government, after 17 months, they returned to their home safe and sound. Having had the experience to spend a few days here in Yunnan, what was your thoughts on this region's biodiversity and its efforts to protect the environment?
You are trying the best to preserve the nature. What we are doing here, an interview, but nearby we have that pond around us could be treated differently, but you see it is very important for preserving the nature.
True.
I'm saying that's incredible.
Same like me, because behind us is a very old tree, right? And then even watching those pictures, so this shows that how serious is your government in preserving your nature. I believe this is a great effort by your government. Being in Lijiang, I'm so amazed with your greens. Everywhere is greens and your trees, your flowers. So this is something that we should support and applaud to the Chinese government.
Considering Lijiang, Malaysia, and Tanzania's rich natural environment and unique cultural heritage, how can global governance frameworks like the Global Governance Initiative or Belt and Road support and strengthen the soft cultural ties?
The Global South, we should have a global framework. The global framework, it will make us, all of us, to be accountable to the preserving heritage and our nature. We are different, but we have a common understanding towards sustainability. Through that relationship, cooperation, it will make us to be much more stronger.
Malaysia is currently the chairperson for ASEAN. We know that on the ASEAN platform, Malaysia and China especially, we have so many initiatives, going on. From the media point of view, I believe this kind of cooperation can help not only for the Global South countries, but especially for China and Malaysia. We can improve so many aspects besides economy, besides the cultural aspect.
Looking ahead, what are your hopes and expectations and wishes for deeper cooperation among Global South countries?
To know more about the culture of each country will help us to understand more about the people, to have a better cooperation in the future.
Cooperation to be much more stronger and to maintain people-to-people relationship.
Mr. Yang, our culture inheritor, will now guide us in writing this blessing in Dongba script. So the meaning, 和和美美, means that we want to have a beautiful and harmonious world. Just like this ancient tree, flourishing with strong branches, yet deeply rooted in the soil. The future of Global South cooperation depends not only on solid economic ties, which are the bones, but even more on cultural and soft connections, which form the vital roots and lifeblood of our partnership.